the end of the month, and I just wanted to sum it up and then introduce the theme for March. Three things I'm grateful for the month of February is love. I experienced different forms of love via family, via friends, via myself. So that's my gratitude session for February. And what I learned from February is I need to invest in more moments of rest, which doesn't necessarily mean sleeping. There are different forms of rest which I will address in March. So yeah, that's the summation of February. So my slogan for February was self-validation, because it was the month of Valentine's, and I took Valentine's and I took the V for validation, which I decided to validate myself. Now we're stepping into March, and March for me will be marching into things you want to take strides into. So I'll literally be taking steps in the direction which I want to go in for the rest of the year. So, two things: defining self-care for myself, not being too hard on it, and then setting achievable goals based on the vision board that I set in December, January, and then adjusted for everything that has happened in March, in February, and everything that I foresee in the rest of the year. The theme for March then, for this whole podcast or vlog, will be marching in the light of. That's all. The of will be ... because it is different things: self-care, vision, business, and that is, you can join, you can define it for yourself, but basically that is what this will be about. I've decided to define self-care under 5 elements. There's a bonus one, but I'm gonna focus on these 5 for now. The first one is physical health, which means you exercise and you rest your body and you eat well and treat your body well, and you don't say negative things to your body. That is physical. And for physical, I have decided, which I started already in January, to go under the banner called Fit Your Body, which is FYB. Fit Your Body comes from, it's a branch of Fit Your Life, which was inspired by Misaki's song Fit Your Life. You know, we all know that song. So Fit Your Body is inspired by Fit Your Life. So instead of fitting my entire life, I'm going to fit my body, which will in the end feed into me fitting my life, which comes from the rest of the 4 elements. So the first one was physical health. The second one was spiritual health. So praying, meditating, whatever it is that you do for your spiritual wellness. I pray, I worship, and I read the Bible. So that's the second one, spiritual wellness. The next one is mental. That is, what do I feed my mind? What do I watch? What do I read? If you need to take like pills, like for depression or whatever, am I taking my pills? So am I treating my mental element of my health? Am I doing affirmations? Am I resting my mind? Am I treating my mind with the care it deserves? Am I saying good things to my mind? The next one is financial. So, am I investing in my finances? Am I saving if I can? Am I spending well? Am I not spending when I'm not supposed to be spending? How is my bank balance looking? Do I have a bank balance? Should I have a bank balance? Financial support if I don't have a bank balance. So, those are the four that come naturally to me. And then the fifth one that I think is important to me is emotional wellness. Now, emotional wellness is how do I feel about myself? Firstly, am I happy with myself? Am I proud? Am I treating myself with love? So I feel like if you can cover those five, then you will have like overall wellness, and that will help you with your social wellness. Now, the social health is a bonus. Social health comes when you have these five, because then you will be able to set boundaries, which is something that is social health, because it's external boundaries with other people. Now, those are the five elements of wellness. Take a moment, get some hosa, hosa. That's okay. Now, the second element I wanted to talk about was vision board. Now, there's a whole thing about vision. The Bible says, without vision, my people perish. Companies need vision so that they can achieve goals in the end. And if you do not know where you're driving to, you might end up everywhere and nowhere. So, it's basically just a picture of where you see yourself in a year's time, or what you want to see in your life in a year's time. Now, now, we spoke about the different elements of self-care, and then we spoke about different other vision board. Now, what I usually do is I make sure that my vision board addresses the different elements of self-care, which I mentioned as physical wellness, emotional wellness, financial wellness, mental wellness, and spiritual wellness. Because I feel if I've addressed that in my vision board, then I at least know I'm doing one or two things to address each of those areas, which will in the end lead to my overall fulfillment. Mm-mm. So, as I was saying, so we're marching in the light of, and this march I will be marching in the light of renewal and revitalization and re-energization. All of these re. So I'm basically going back to fetch my life. And I left some of the things in 2019, some of it in 2020, and I'm fetching it, shaking it up, and reintroducing it to the world. I mean, I'm reintroducing my hair, my skin, my everything. So, yeah. So, watch out for it. I will be reintroducing my clothing company. My whole company, Adao, will be operational from the 1st of March. Guys, I hope, yeah, you enjoyed this little sharing session. If you have any questions, or if you want any insights about the self-care, or if you need help doing a vision board, or if you want to start your own business and you need someone to help you with branding, I can do that at a small fee. I can help you register a company at a small fee. But you know where to find me. There's my Instagram, there's my Facebook, there's my WhatsApp for those who have it. There's also the company's profile, which is on Facebook, which is Ibuami. There's also a DAO on LinkedIn, Ibuami on LinkedIn. And yeah, um, thank you for listening. Thank you for spending time with me, and thank you for spending your day. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely evening, and have a wonderful morning tomorrow. And enjoy the rest of your week. Love and light. I think that's my sign out. Love and light.